back to Podcast and Chill. I'm Leo, your favorite host, and joining me always is Gwen. Hi everyone. I'm not here for jokes, unlike Leo. Oh, come on, Gwen, you need balance here. I handle the jokes, you bring the facts. Fair enough. Speaking of which, do you remember the community post where we asked everyone for podcast topic ideas? Of course. Any interesting suggestions? Oh yeah, lots. But one topic kept popping up more than, let me guess, how to laugh at Leo jokes. Ah, close, but no. It's how to become the best version yourself. That makes sense. Yeah, but honestly, the best version of myself? Well, today we are going to help everyone figure out first step, even if not perfect. I like that. So sit back, relax, and let's get into how to become the best version of yourself without all the pressure. Oh, and don't forget, we prepared a brief video with tips and resources to help you on your journey. Make sure to click on the link description and, most importantly, edit it yourself. Alright, Gwen, today we are talking about the big topic how to become the best version of yourself. Yeah, and that's something people often talk about, but it's not it sound like. No, it's not. A lot of people think it's just about setting goals, but there's a lot up to it. True. And I think the first step is self-reflection, taking time to really understand yourself. Right? It's important to ask yourself a question like, am I living in a way that makes me happy? Exactly. Or what's stopping me from growing? Research from Harvard University tend to make better decisions. That's because they're more need to improve. Reflection, sure, but isn't actually just as important? People can get reflection actually more forward. That's fair. But without understanding what holding you back, how did you even know what actions to take? True. But I think people often reflection and as is delay. You've got to strike a balance. Fair point. That's where setting goals comes in, right? Yeah, but goals need to be realistic. Too many people set goals they wear to back. I don't know, Gwen. Wait a second. I get that, but what happens when they don't reach that big goal right away? That's when people give up. Yeah, like, that's why I always say break it down in smaller steps. Agreed. Research shows that small wins help build momentum. And from there, setting personal goals become easier because you know what you want to change. Yeah, but let's talk about how to set this goal. A lot of people make goals that are too big or unrealistic. Like saying, I want to be a millionaire by next year. That's not gonna help you unless you win the lottery. Exactly. Instead, it's better to break big goals into smaller steps. For example, if your goal is healthier, start with something simple, like drinking more water each day. Right. Research shows that small habits like walking 10 minutes a day can lead to long-term change. That's why building healthy habits is key. Exactly. But I know some people struggle with self-doubt. Yeah, that can hold people back. They don't think they are good enough to changes. Peer plays a big role in that. I agree. University of California did a study showing that fear often stop people from reaching their goals. So how do you push past that? Well, one thing is to accept the mistake are part of the process. No one becomes their best filling up your time. So start small. Don't focus on being perfect. Focus on making progress. I agree, progress matter more than perfection. It's like building a muscle. The more you practice, alright, Gwen, I think it's time to go over some key vocabulary from today's discussion. Good idea. Let's help the listener really understand those words. First step, we have the word reflection. Reflection means thinking deeply about something, especially about your action, how you can improve. For example, you can reflect on your day. Right here, what's next? Next, we have goals. A goals is something you want to achieve, running English or getting fit. For example, money get is to want to race next month. For example, Gwen is habits. A habit is something you do regularly in brushing your teeth or going for a walk. Building healthy habit can exactly. Next up is fear. Fear. Fear is the feeling of being scared or worried about something, like failing or trying something new. Last but not least, we have progress. Progress means moving forward and improving something, even if little by little. Like when you practice English every day, you make making right away. So when we talk about goals and reflection, but let's dive into something equally important: continuous running. Absolutely. The journey coming best up doesn't end with setting goals. It's a lifelong process, right? There's actually research from Stephen Schwab. Growth mindset. A growth mindset means believing you can improve through effort rather than thinking your ability in packs. It's easy to get stuck in thinking, I'm just not good at this. Never try again. Exactly. But if you believe you can better, you keep pushing yourself. Get top. That's true for anything in life or school. Totally. And the research from the American Psychological Association showing that people who keep learning new things, even later in life, tend to be happier. It makes sense, right? Learning keeps your brain active and gives you a sense of accomplishment. Absolutely. It also opens doors a new opportunity, whether it's new job or a new hobby. And here's an interesting study. Research from the University of Texas found that people continue running in older age reduce their chance of contact. That's pretty powerful. It helps keeps your mind sharp too. Sharp too. What's your approach to continuous running, Gwen? I try to run every day, even if it's small, like reading an article, trying a new recipe, watching a documentary. That's great. I think it's all about being curious and open to new ideas. Exactly. When you're open to running, it's easier to adapt to changing in life. So, what about your listener, our listener? How do you stay curious? What's something new? Share with us in the comments. Another thing that can really help personal growth is surrounding yourself with positive people. Oh, definitely. The people around you huge influence on your mindset and motivation, right? If you surround yourself who encourage you, you're more like keep going. But if you're surrounded by negativity, motivate. That's why it's so important to choose your influences carefully. You are the average of the five people you spend the most time with. That's true, whether it's in your personal life or career. So think about who you're spending your time with. Are they helping you grow or are they holding you back? Share your thought within the comments. Alright, I think discussion. Share your clearly. First step, we have mindset. Our mindset is how you think about things, like how you think about learning and growing, right? If you have a positive mindset, you believe you can improve with time and effort. Exactly. Now, the next word is learn. To learn means to get knowledge or skills. For example, you can learn new things by reading, watching videos, or practicing. That's right. It will help. Help means to make something easier for
하나
someone.
시켰어.
어?
하나 시켰다고.
알았어.
뭔 껴있고 지랄이야?
Exactly. And now we have grow. To grow means become better or bigger over time. You grow by learning things and practicing them regularly, right? And finally, we have change. Change means to make something different. Ah, Right. Exactly. Now let me ask you a question. Sure. First question. What's one new thing you've learned recently? Let me think about that. I recently learned how to make pizza at home. It's really fun and now I don't have to order pizza all the time. That's awesome. Now, for the second question, what's one change you can make to improve your daily routine? I think I could spend less time by my phone and more time reading. That's a great idea. Love to hear from listeners too. What's something new you learn? How you make a positive change? Share your answer to comment below. Well, Grant, I think you have a great talk today. Yes, you're real. We talked about many important things like learning and making small changes. Right, and I hope our listeners feel ready to become their best selves. Me too. Remember, little changes can lead to big results over time. Exactly. Before we go, don't forget to check out the free PDF in the description below. Yes, you can make a copy of it and write on goal ideas. It's helpful to you in keeping your move forward. And let us know how using. That's right. We'll see you next time. Podcast and chill. 지금 today. Oh, not easy. Not easy. Not easy.